Hi, this is Richard with Midnight Show and Tell, and just gonna kick it off with my first guest here. This is Normal. He's a rare quarantine snow leopard, and just take a look at these patterns on him. He's a beautiful specimen. He'll grow to be about 4,000 pounds. He was born yesterday, and yep, his name is Normal. I've had him for quite some time now, and see it, bud. He's the one meowing in the background all the time. He's the only cat I got. I'm a cat guy, always been. Kind of fitting for the time, for the Netflix time, with the big cat thing going on. But that was my first thing I wanted to show and tell is Normal. So when you hear him, that's who you hear. Normal, N-E-R-M-A-L, was named after a character, a cat character of a show. Take 1 second and think if you can figure out who that is. Most people can't. It was the first time in a long time I was able to name an animal because I have kids and significant others who are always in charge of naming animals. So when I got a chance, I said, boom. I've raised several litters. And much of the community has actually had some of my kittens, or does still. But anyway, Normal is from Garfield. Garfield used to send Odie off. Him and Odie were always together, but if you remember Normal, he came around and Garfield got rid of him too, So that's this guy. Anywho, second thing I want to share with show and tell today is, when you go out and you trim your bushes or whatever like that, right? So this thing's been here about a week. I just went and checked it. Look how much that thing is soaked up. I've actually probably refilled it once before, maybe not, but it's about due for some more water for sure. But this thing will stay in there for quite some time. I had to trim it off anyway. It had just been in the, mulch pile or whatever, but instead, why not bring it in? Because there's no flowers, right now, or very few, or no big ones outdoors. So why not bring some green inside? It's good. It'll actually still produce oxygen while, it's sitting there like that. It's living. It has water. It's trying to survive. This is another example, something that's just sticking out way out. I got these around on my fence and stuff, so they're just sticking out. That's been in my kitchen for about a week. I just filled it up again. This one doesn't suck up as much water as those evergreens do, but yeah. So when you're just out clipping stuff, hey, wouldn't bring a little life in there before you don't have flowers to clip very much yet. Just bring some green into the house, some life. You're locked down in quarantine. You better make the best of it, So next thing I want to do is the third thing I want to share. I guess I'm going to take you to the kitchen real quick, but really even not. Obviously, my hands are clean. I should sanitize them right now before I touch this, actually. I'll be right back. Don't think I'm a sanitizer. I already got this little guy. It was in my backpack. Serving a purpose. Anywho, so what we're going to do is we're gonna make a Thai peanut sauce. If anyone likes Thai peanut sauce, you can add spices to this. I'm gonna keep it very simple with 2 ingredients, or maybe 3, whatever you wanna call it. You'll see in a second, but I take whatever peanut butter you like. Scoop it on out of there. Again, it's Thai peanut sauce. Maybe you've never even had it, but it's good. So I put 1 part peanut butter, probably about, we'll do, that'd be about a 1/5 part. We'll say about 1/4 A1 sauce. Wow, this is messy right here. So you just mix that. So A1 sauce is pretty much raisins. I've been a vegetarian about 15 years, so I get creative. And then one of the things about vegetarianism is you look at ingredients a lot more. on the store shelf. So what that actually does is, if you're smart about it and you have to cook and be resourceful, that's giving you recipes. So been looking at all these recipes for so long. So what you're gonna do, that's not mixing very well. You probably wanna do equal parts. So I'm not even gonna do it, but you'll make a Thai peanut sauce. If you want, you take these little, you take some peanuts if you got them in your cupboard. I just put them in a little bag. When you think about crushing them for the thing, all you need, everyone's always worried about how to crush it. I usually take a bottle, maybe you take a bottle of A1 sauce, or a bottle of Worcestershire sauce, and crunch it up. You know, you got the things, you pour them in there, boom. I'm just gonna save all that. I'll redo it later for myself, but for now, that's the thing. You just take A1 sauce, peanut butter, half and half, I guess, and that'll make you some Thai peanut sauce. Throw some nuts on there. For now, I think that's all I got. Hope this is entertaining and you know, gives you a couple ideas. I think there's something else I wanted to say, but that'll have to wait till next time. Have a good night, and thanks for coming to Midnight Show and Tell.